Hi everybody, I'm going to share a bit of a memory with you today. Going back 50 years now to 1970. 8th of May 1970 was the release date of the final Beatles album, Let It Be. It was a soundtrack to the film which came out a couple of days later in the UK. I'll tell you my story of how I managed to buy this album on that day. I got the box set, still have it. I think I went to my local record shop and I think he opened up, if my memory's right now, he probably opened up at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I think I was there probably 8:45 or something like that. I had to make my way back to school or something like that. I think I was at school then. I think it was a holiday. And the guy was already in the shop and probably got in after 10 to 9. He opened the door and he sort of asked if there's anything I wanted to buy, and I said, well, I'm after the new Beatles album, and he let me in early, and he presented me with, I asked him I asked for the Beatles new album, the box set, not just the album on its own. I think it was about, how much would it be, £5, £4? I don't know. I think an album in them days was probably about £2, £2 UK pounds, and I think, really, I was probably one of the first people in the UK to buy this album. So I got there before the shops opened, and I was very, very pleased to have this album. Probably late for school that day, but I didn't particularly care, I didn't think. Got my album, couldn't wait. Probably one of the very first albums I bought, really, with my own money. I bought a few with pocket money and birthday money and things like that, but actually I saved a bit of money up in anticipation of this album coming out, and I don't particularly, not a big fan of the Let It Be album now. It's probably my least favourite album, even though there are some classics on that album. I just wished Don't Let Me Down was on that album, really, then it would probably make it a loads better album, but still, it is what it is. So anyway, I'll keep this fairly short, and the moment we're still in lockdown, obviously, so I'm out for me allowed piece of exercise. Lucky enough to have a bit of countryside nearby, which I can just nip out the door and walk to, and no driving. There's a few people about, I think. See one or two people walking the dogs and what have you. So I'm keeping well apart from everybody. So what I'll do, I'll finish this video off here, and then I'll show you my box set. I'll tag that video on to the end of this one, and I'll show you the box set. It's a bit tattered now, but it is mine. It's what I bought 50 years ago. Never tried to upgrade it, really. No need. I've got the one I want. It's my own. I've got the memories attached to that one, so I'll show you the box set following on from this. I'll tag it on the end of this video. So again, okay, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon with the box set. Okay, bye for now. Here we are, people. This is the Let It Be box set, UK from 1970, my very own. Stayed with me all these years. There you go. I'll show you the back of the LP sleeve, showing the red apple there. Okay. Not too bad. It's a little bit on the tatty side, but it wasn't really made to withstand all these years. But still, there are better ones about, obviously. But this is mine, which has been with me all these years. So quite happy to have this in my collection. So some of the pages are quite loose in the book, but I'm sure you're all fairly familiar with this. I thought John looked fairly good in these days. In fact, they all did, really. There we go. And they look fairly, George doesn't look too happy there, but I've seen a video clip around about this time and George is quite happy. I think they're listening to a playback of Get Back, and it's quite cheerful. Yeah. Anyway, so there we go, there's my Let It Be box set. UK release from the 8th of May 1970. Okay, thanks for watching again, and please comment and enjoy this anniversary day.